religion, first of all, Christianity plays a big part in our country, in our nation. Religion also does. I've always wondered why government seems to often attack religion when religion is proven to be good for our society. I believe the government should work towards protect freedoms of religion, not just one, but all, and stop the attack. It is a foundation for our beliefs as a nation. And so, on the same topic, as you mentioned, Obamacare, Affordable Act Care, I said it before and I'll say it again. I believe that we did not go far enough. I don't like the word repeal because it includes some very good aspects. But what's bad is bad. And we have to go back in there and revise it. We have to revise what's there and make it better.
Okay. This amendment says there should be no establishment of religion. And I think our president and our Congress has forgotten that. And in fact, what they're doing is they're establishing an anti-religion. It's the opposite of what our founding fathers wanted. I would repeal Obamacare. Like I said, I have a plan to not only repeal Obamacare, but put in something in place that is much better for America, much better for Americans. And for our freedom of religion, I go to a church right now that meets in a school, meets in Poinciana High School. In New York, they just ruled that churches can no longer meet in schools. They forget that one of our first churches met in the capital of the United States. Thomas Jefferson went to church in our capital. Our Second Amendment was about protecting religion. Now our Congress and our president are attacking religion and saying, atheism basically is a religion of the state now.
Mr. Melendez.
The Democrats love to vote, separation of church and state, which isn't enumerated within the Constitution when it's convenient for them. Yet when they talk about Planned Parenthood, or they even talk about Obamacare, forcing abortion to be part of their provisions. They say as part of the insurance exchanges, only one of the exchange options does not have to include abortion. The other ones do. And then you have to separate it. That's the way Obama was keen about it. He was like, wait a second. The actual bill that you pay does not have to have abortion, but you have to have a separate bill that you pay separate and apart that pays like $1 to subsidize abortions. And this is something that to me is unconscionable. And then we also talk about vouchers. Allowing children that are stuck in a failing school to be able to attend the same private schools that everyone else has an opportunity to succeed, yet the Democrats say vouchers aren't good because they may go to a Catholic school. But isn't that the freedom that we're fighting for? When we say freedom of religion, that's the part of the Constitution that they seem to ignore. And like you said, what Thomas Jefferson mentioned in the essay, they didn't want anybody else creating their own religion, but we're supposed to freely express ourselves. When we talk about Alan Grayson, this is the same Grayson that says he hopes that Tim Tebow fumbles because it was the guy that let him down. And I'm telling you, this is something that's an assault on our American values. We have the National Day of Prayer for the first time in the White House not being accepted. And yet we have the holy month of Ramadan. He's quick to not to recognize the holy month of Ramadan, but our National Day of Prayer is not on it. We talk about Twin Towers falling down, and yet they can build a mosque, in its replacement, not too far away from it. So I agree.
We started the nation, and I'll give you the quote from George Washington: "Religion and morality based on the teachings of the Bible are indispensable supports of self-government and freedom. The two go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Immoral people, drug people are in need of masters. For the first 150 years, the Supreme Court of this country called this a Christian nation with freedom of religion for all. That's what this nation is, and what every nation's got a value system undergirding their laws. And these are Christian values, but we accepted people from all races, religion. You didn't have to be a Christian; you could have whatever you wanted to do. But that's the value system we have. And under Obama, we've gone from Christianity, religion good, business good, family good, government unnecessary evil under the Founders' Day to Obama's got a government business bad. It's all backwards. And there's no wonder why we have a $16 trillion national debt. We intend on bankrupting the children of this country, destroying this country. What they're trying to do to the Catholic Church and faith-based institutions and forcing to fund abortions and all that's more of the same, destroying the family, trying to break up the family, not honoring life. It's all same to the Stark Party, the same spirit, the same culture. You can't have a successful nation. We can make all the laws we want. You have the best congressman in the world. If your society is corrupt, it doesn't value life, people's rights, their liberty, obviously religious freedom. That's why I call it religious freedom around it. My job is to educate. That's why I wrote a book, 30,000 copies are out, teaching people what made this country special, that it is a Christian nation with freedom of religion and all. And I'm going to support all of our Christian values on the Congressman.